Hi everybody, Kyle Mercer here. We're trying out a new thing where I read the question. So I got a question responding to my 9s and 10 article that you can see on my blog if you're curious. They write, I really like this one. There's so many things we can use our time and money on these days. Can you take this 9 and 10 concept just one step further though? As you stated, I can always make an argument for and an argument and against spending my time, money on something. My problem is after I make the decision, take the action, I feel guilty for my decision or I second guess it. I.e., I feel guilty for not going to dinner with that person as you used in your example. Is there some advice you can offer for how to sincerely accept the decisions we make and not feel guilty about them later? Well, this is a great question, and it brings up a great topic. You may have heard of the term of cognitive dissonance. Well, cognitive dissonance is when one part of me is saying one thing and another part of me is saying another thing. So in general, I think about three different aspects of ourselves that kind of affect this decision making or inspire us to do things. And so in the garden company we talk about the mind, the body, and the spirit. So the mind is our thinking and our thought process. The body I hold as our emotions, our feelings, those kind of more primal feelings. And then the spirit is the spirit of inspiration or, desire, interest, creativity, all those kind of things. So if we're going to buy something, we can take a look at where that's coming from. It may be that buying or purchasing an item is coming from our emotional basis, like I'm feeling needy, or I'm just feeling like I want to be loved, or I just want to get a present. And that may be coming from pain or something that's out of balance, and your mind may be saying, hey, we don't want to do that. It isn't appropriate for our current spending context. On the other hand, your spirit may be arising and saying, wow, I'm just so excited about this new thing. I'm so excited about playing the guitar, and I want to go buy a guitar and really learn how to play it and just feel really inspired about that. And the mind might just step in and judge that or have some issue with that. So we really have to look at the source of where that desire to spend or make a decision is coming from. And that all has to do with this process of inquiry, where we look deeper into what's going on behind. And that's where this personal inquiry process or a coaching inquiry process comes in, because we really want to see what the origin is and really take apart that conflict that's going on with you. So when we're looking at cognitive dissonance, when there's an internal conflict, we want to take a look at, well, what's the mind saying about it? Well, the mind's judging it. What's our emotional basis saying about it? Well, we're reacting to something. We're just really excited about something. What's going on there? And what is this really in alignment with my spirit? What is it in alignment with my meaning for life? Is it in alignment with my purpose for life? Is it in alignment with my mission? These kind of deeper things. In the ideal situation is that what we want to have is all of our inspiration coming from spirit. We want to have our emotions get behind it and get real excited, and then our mind figure out how to do it. I call that the authoring process, when it's spirit, body, mind. When it's mind, body, spirit, when our mind thinks something, makes us feel bad, and then crushes our spirit, I call that a control process. When it's sourced from emotions, I call that a reaction process, where we just have this feeling and then we react to it and just kind of jump off into nowhere without any strong basis. So as we grow, as we develop ourselves, we want to be in an authoring process. It's kind of like the pistons in a car firing in the right orders. We want to go spirit, body, mind, spirit, body, mind. And when we're in that process, as everything's being sourced from spirit, through emotion that gets behind it, and then the mind which figures it out and applies its understanding, logic, and reason to how to support our spirit and its inspiration. Thanks for the great question.